Hey friends, just a heads up. In this show, we touch on mental health and some other heavier topics. Nothing too intense, but we want you to take care of yourself and those who may be listening with you. Also, all opinions are our own and not affiliated with 21 Pilots in any way. Listen with care, and thanks for being here.
Putting on a podcast.
That was pretty good.
Don't touch that dial.
I like that.
It's still us.
Hey, you know we have to capitalize on the world's newest popular song. It's so good.
Yeah, are we going to change it?
I love it.
Every time now or something? Or
No,
is
I
this
think
gonna
we'll
be
stick
it?
with this for a little bit.
All right.
And we've gone, it's all in the family now.
It's a family affair.
That version of Drum Show was made by our son, and the Putting on a Podcast was our daughter's voice.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
That's cool.
So everyone's involved now. Anyway, I hope you like the new intro.
Yeah.
Well, should we get right into it?
Let's get right into it.
First, we ruined this. We screwed this up. That was the Department of Corrections. I forgot.
What?
Last episode. We forgot to say welcome back.
Oh.
And thanks for being here, and, you know, mention all the new followers and listeners we had.
Yes.
Had a download explosion 2 episodes ago, I think, or 2 weeks ago. But
Right.
it continued. So thank you guys for coming along on the journey.
Sticking around.
Listening. It's been pretty cool. It's always great to go look at the stats and see, you know, hundreds instead of 10 or whatever. So
I feel like it hasn't been 10
Thanks,
for
friends.
a while.
well, it's been pretty cool to see the download explosion, if you will,
Yeah. It's a good band name.
recently. It is.
Download Explosion. I like it.
So thank you, everyone. Welcome back. And for any of the new people, welcome to the show.
What are we?
We are Clique Bait.
We are Clique Bait,
We
a
are.
21 Pilots podcast.
Yeah. All right, let's get right into it.
Let's get into it.
In the news, shall we?
In the news, it's been kind of quiet because, you know, nothing happened.
Yeah, there's nothing to happen right now, I guess,
No, there isn't.
which
But
is good.
again, I've said this many times. I've been enjoying talking to y'all on social media. And one of our listeners, Sonic Dishes, gave me a really good idea this morning. So I think I want to start the show off with this one.
All right, let's hear it.
He was asking about the listening parties. So, little backstory. We kind of have something in common, us and this listener, because we're relatively new fans. We started with Scaled and Icy. Well, I did. You were a little earlier than that,
Yeah.
but started with Scaled and Icy. He's just new with Clancy.
Wow, that's very new.
Yeah. So
Welcome.
he hasn't really had all of the, album rollout stuff. This is the first time he's experiencing all of it. So it sounds like he didn't do listening party for Clancy. He's not sure if he wants to go to a listening party for Breach. He's wondering if it might ruin the hearing it for the first time experience. What do you think? What are your thoughts on the listening parties?
Is he going to a show? Do we know this?
I don't know this. It's a great question.
Well, I can only speak for myself. It did not ruin it for me. I like to have a little bit of a preview and be in the know. It got me excited for that release. And I think it was 2 weeks. We had to wait maybe a week. I
Yeah,
don't
it
know.
wasn't long.
It wasn't a long time, and it was great to just be with the community in a store, listening to it and
Right.
seeing everyone's faces and, the songs we already had, people singing along. It was like being at a mini show. I thought it was cool, and it's not like I memorized it or anything. So when they came out again, they were still new. So I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, I was going to say the same. I really enjoyed it. I think it was fun to be in our community and see people that enjoy them like we do, that live near us. It was kind of fun because it can kind of feel a little lonely with this band. There's not a lot of clickies out there that are really evident.
Yeah.
So sometimes you kind
Totally.
of feel like you're the only one, in town, if you
Yep.
know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I think that was fun. It was a fun aspect of it. And like you said, it was really cool to hear them for the first time. And it just got me excited to have them and listen to them all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I remember it was cool to share the newness of it, I guess, with
Right.
other people, like-minded people. Like when, I don't know, we already had Backslide at the time and Overcompensate, obviously, and The Craving, I think. But when like Midwest Indigo came on, everybody was like, "Oh, this is a banger!" You know.
I just remember everyone's faces when Lavish came on. We did not expect that.
Yeah, when everyone heard the proctologist line, everybody was like,
What?
you know, shocked face. And did he really say what I thought he said?
Yeah.
And then Navigating, that's a banger, and everybody was like rocking out, and this is great. Like it was cool.
It was really cool.
So I think, yeah, go do it. It's fun.
Do it. Enjoy.
Yeah.
If not for anything else, but to get those really cool picture discs, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, what do you mean you don't know?
I don't know I don't even know what they are really. What do you do with them?
You just have them.
Okay. Well,
I think they're cool.
then I guess that's another reason to go.
I mean, I guess, sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we're going at least to one, I think.
Yeah,
I would like to go to two.
Sure, let's go to all of them. Are they next weekend?
Yeah, the 6th and 7th for us. I think it's the same.
Okay,
I
so
think
when
it's the same weekend for everybody, really.
Yeah. When this episode comes out, it'll be a week or so after that. So yeah.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
So Sonic Dishes, go.
Yeah,
go
man.
and enjoy.
Enjoy. Do it.
And for those of you that are worried that it makes you a leak listener, this is from the boys. It's sanctioned. It's okay.
Yeah, this is approved. We're good.
It's all right. The balloon was not for you.
It was not.
So, all right. Next order of business.
Yeah.
It is my 3-year anniversary yesterday.
Happy anniversary.
Yay.
Should we sing a song like the restaurant? Like, this is your anniversary song and it's not very long.
No.
Okay.
Thank you. Please don't.
Well, hey, great. Congratulations.
Thank you. And people are probably wondering, anniversary of what? The
fandom for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of being a fan. I went into Madison Square Garden as a they're all right. And I left totally obsessed and never the same again.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Yeah. So, yeah, 3 years for me. Yay.
Yeah, and you were lucky enough in that experience as a fan to get Tyler right in front of your face when he did the ride.
Yes, he was
crowd thing
right in front of me. You guys wanted to stay on the floor, and I was like, my feet hurt really bad.
We high-fived him though. Like,
and I had
we
to go to the
total
bathroom.
Experience.
I wish I could remember what song it was that I was in the bathroom for. Because now when I think about going to the bathroom during any of the songs, I'm like, no, I can't miss that song.
Yeah, really.
You know
I wonder
mean?
what that was. Do you remember like what part of the show it was in?
It was right at the end.
Oh, at the very end?
Yeah. It was right. Well, yeah, I was like maybe 1 or 2 songs before Ride. So I guess if we look at the set list, we might be able to tell.
Ride wasn't the end, but anyway, whatever. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't at the seat for very long without you.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
Yeah. I had to be really close to the end.
Yeah, I can't even think
I was definitely at the seat for Shy Away.
Yeah, we all
I remember
were.
that.
Yeah.
No, we were not all there. You guys stayed on the floor till the very end and you came and met me at the end.
I just remember we went down to the floor during Message Man.
Yeah.
Or right at the start of it. Yeah. It was a good time.
So,
yeah.
Really good time. It was great. I go to our socials. I posted some of my first clips and it's really funny to watch the things I took pictures of. And like, I took a picture when they were both standing on top of the piano and just completely missed the backflip.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know I was supposed to be waiting for that. So I missed that. I cut it off like right as my favorite song was starting, not realizing it was my favorite song at the time.
Tell the audience what was going through your head when they both came out of the door with like fake snow coming down and those weird glasses and masks for you. Like, oh my God, what did I get myself into?
No, because we had seen the video. I had no clue what was going on in the video.
Yeah.
They had that little like snow intro thing and the two, Liz and Carver did their little intro. I think I kind of knew they were a little kooky and weird with the mask situation. I knew about that a little bit, so it wasn't weird. It was the paint on the hands thing. I was like, what
is happening?
Yeah. And then being a, older mom going, oh, he's getting that all over the microphone. Like, I was,
Oh, yeah, I had the same thought.
How do they clean that?
Yeah, I had the same thought. Like, he's going to ruin that thing.
Yeah. So that was fun.
Yeah.
But that was the part where I was like, what is happening?
Well, especially in that show, it was like a ritual.
Yeah.
Kind of creepy a little bit.
It was a little weird. So,
all right.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, congrats and welcome.
Thank you. I've been very happy here.
Yeah. It was the first show for the kids too. And now they're obsessed as well. It's a family affair over here.
A family affair.
I love it.
Yes. All right. I have just a little small clicky Dramageddon update.
That's still going on?
A little bit.
Oh, yeah.
So it's slowed down big time, but I just want to say, like, let's move on. I think we can move on. It wasn't great. I think they all know that it wasn't great. We don't have to comment every time they post something or anything like that. I think they get it now.
Yeah, that's fair. My first reaction is to go to the comments and see, and there's always a couple that are like,
always horrible.
I thought you were going to take a break. I can't believe you're still doing like,
just
okay.
I get it. They get it. We all get it.
Yeah.
We all know it was bad. If you don't like it, don't follow.
Don't read it.
Don't read it. Don't follow. Right. I think that's the only way that they'll get the picture is if we stop following them. You know what I mean?
It does say something for the person that still follows and still comments that they just want to be part of it as well, I think. Because if they're that mad, like you said, just unfollow.
Well, I follow because I really like the tea.
For sure, but you're also not participating in the tea.
No, I'm not.
That's what I mean is if you're following and commenting, you're thriving on the drama just as much as they were. So like,
no, I don't ever comment.
If you're mad about it, then leave.
I don't comment. I don't do anything like that. I mostly follow for the same reason I started following, which is they just really have great information.
Yeah.
So I like to see kind of what's going on, make sure I'm not missing things. I'm doing pretty well myself at keeping up, so I might not need them much longer. But
well, it's easy to get great information when you get it from the source at their house. Just kidding. Hey. I'm just kidding.
All right. Anyway, but I just wanted to reiterate for a moment. That's another reason that like we are staying anonymous here. We don't want our own fans. We want to be part of fans of the band. We're not trying to get fans ourselves, if that makes sense. Before this, I already have enough fans. I can't keep up with. I can't have another fan base. Right. Yeah. We don't.
I got enough people knocking down my door.
Yeah. You're too crazy. Right? Yeah. So that's part of why we're also staying anonymous. It's not about us. It's about the band and the music, and we just want to share.
Yeah. And it's for all of you guys.
Yeah. It's for you guys.
All right.
All right. Somebody on our Spotify made a really nice comment.
They did.
And they said that they were really happy to hear that we talked about the Radio 1 BBC interviews. And so I just kind of want to mention them again for those of you that didn't hear. I've also been noticing on the Facebook groups. Facebook click, don't change, okay? It's all the older people that are on Facebook.
Yeah. It's not cool to use Facebook
don't have
anymore.
Any clue what's going on.
Yeah.
And it's been really fun because I think I'm in 3 groups, I think 3 of them.
I lost count. I don't know.
There's tons more, by the way, but I'm in 3 of I'd say probably the larger groups. They all have over 80,000 members in them. And I'd say at least once a day, somebody mentions Tyler's, tweet, his note to us, right? And worries, does this mean they're done? What are we going to do? They seem all very stressed out about it. Pun intended.
Nice.
Oh, man.
We've kind of gotten away from that. I got to add it back in here.
And inevitably, somebody very nice will post the interview there. And I know how it made me feel much better when I heard it. And so it's just another reminder to all of you, go listen to the interview. They absolutely said they're not finished. They're not done making music. They just want to take a little break, be part of their families again, learn what it's like to create without a deadline.
Yeah,
and they deserve
rules,
it.
Man. It's time to create with no rules. How cool.
I can't wait to hear what we get when they're not under so much pressure.
It's going to be incredible. I know
so,
it. I feel it in my bones.
If you haven't heard that yet, please find it. We have it posted on our socials at clickbait _pod. Go look it up. It's really good. It made me feel 1,000 times better once I heard it. They sounded cheery. Mm-hmm. They sounded excited. Yeah. And that just really...
all the things.
Put my heart back together.
Yeah.
So, I just want to remind everybody of that. And to our listener on Spotify who commented that, I'm glad that you enjoyed that we spoke about it.
Yeah, and thanks for the comment. And keep the comments coming, people.
Keep them coming. I love seeing them.
It's so fun to interact and learn what you like and what you don't like. No one said what they don't like, so that's good, I guess.
That's good, I guess. Somebody did make a comment they like the longer format, so...
Yeah, so on this episode, we're going to shorten it up for you.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. It is what it is. We don't really have a time limit in mind.
Right.
We have no rules. We just talk. We have no contracts. We got none of that. We're freelancers over here. So.
All right. Next, Mark. Real Bear Media.
Yes, Mark.
Did an interview on Twitch, and I don't have Twitch. I don't know what it is. I mean, I know what it is, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't follow it.
Not
Seems
about
like
to
he's
sign
pretty
up.
big on that, which is interesting. I think it's, multimedia people, I think are big on it.
Yeah, I thought it was a video game streaming type
I think
thing.
it kind of
but
started that
I don't
way.
know.
Like people played video games and kind of discussed as they were playing. So yeah, he did an interview about the making of Drum Show, which again, Mark, I know you don't hear this, but if you do, fantastic job. So good.
Listen, pause.
Pausing.
We need to believe in our heart of hearts that
Okay.
Tyler's listening every Thursday when this comes out at 3 a.m. He's the 3:01. He's downloading and listening. Mark, Debbie, everybody, Josh, they're all listening. So
Do you
stop
think they have
saying
listening
that.
parties? Oh,
Maybe. Just stop saying that, though. They're
All right.
listening, okay?
Well, fine.
I have
Whatever.
the stats to prove it.
Okay.
It says that Real Bear Media logged on at this date and
It
time
does
and listened
not
to the
say
Clique Bait
that.
podcast.
Such a liar.
So,
Anyway.
they're
all right.
listening. He is hearing.
So fine. He did this interview. Just a couple things I wanted to go over in the interview that were really interesting to me. He confirmed that City Walls is the only other, and I'm going to say other because it's been a huge uproar in the Twitter community. Somebody posted that it was the only lore music video and people freaked out because the contract is clearly
Yeah.
lore. What he meant was it's the only other lore music video that we haven't already received.
Yeah.
So that's
And drum show is clearly not lore.
It's not lore,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
So it's the only other lore music video besides the contract from Breach that we will get, and they did film it in Los Angeles a few weeks ago, like we had already discussed. So it was interesting to hear that confirmation.
I have a feeling it might just be the only other video from this album.
Yeah, it's a possibility. I don't
Because
know.
the one for every song was something new to Clancy. The other
Right.
albums only have 3 or 4 or something like
Yeah,
that. So
I don't know.
maybe it's the only one.
Maybe it's the only
Who
other one
knows?
we're going to get. He did say that the boys spent hours in the studio perfecting the drum show video. And I think that's exactly why we had all that silence. They were so busy. So busy. And I'm sure, like he kept saying, Tyler and Josh, I'm sure they both had a lot of input on it, especially Josh, since it, kind of a little highlight of him.
Yeah, it's his anthem. Wanted it to be great.
So I think that's why we had all that silence. I think they've just been really, really busy.
I can't remember the numbers, but it was something like 30 days between singles for Clancy and
Right.
all the past ones. This one was the longest ever.
Yeah.
Probably because of that. So it makes
It's
sense
a possibility. Yeah.
now. I'm glad they did. It was good. The wait, it was worth the wait.
Yeah. He also said that they are going to be filming fans for the Breach concerts, just like they did for the Judge. I don't know if it's for the Judge. I don't know if it's for something else. They're going to do the Judge again. I don't know. But he did confirm that they will be coming out and filming us.
I bet you $100 it's for the Judge.
You think they're going to do the same exact? You really do, don't you?
I don't think it's going to be
same
the
show.
same show, but it's going to be very similar. I'm telling you, this is Icy Tour. It's called the Clancy Tour
Breach. I know.
So, I mean, I don't know.
I'm
Part of me
holding out
just,
hope that it'll be a little bit different.
Tyler said that he spent so much time recording the stems for the Clancy Tour that, like, if he did the same thing for Breach to do a whole new tour,
Yeah.
there's no time.
I could hear you. I can hear that.
So I don't know.
Sure.
I think it's going to be great. I'm not upset about it, but I
Yeah.
just think for convenience sake and efficiency's sake, it's going to be similar. I mean,
Yeah, that's
So, I don't know.
possible. One more like really cool little tidbit that I got from the interviews that I did watch after the fact, by the way, because I don't have Twitch. He had drawings of like how the video was going to, take like storyboarding basically.
yeah, it was like a crude storyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like they cut the van in half horizontally.
Oh, okay. And
So
just
they
put the
had it
top
up on
top of it?
risers and
Yeah.
they were standing in. That's so interesting.
That is. Well, that van was pretty small, so it's not like you can't
Yeah.
shoot
No.
and put a drum kit back there. It had to be something
No.
that was made.
Yeah, it was really neat though. If you get a chance, go on to, I think Real Bear Media posted it, I believe. He has some drawings there of kind of what his ideas were. And it was really neat just to see like he has the camera in the spot where he wants to have it, what angle he wants it at and whatever. So it was really neat to see that. I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
So
Listen, I said this maybe last episode. The dude is a filmmaker. He should be
Right.
making, if he made a movie, I'd watch it.
yeah.
He's good.
Yeah, he's really good. All right. Just to round out our news for this episode, just going to give you some drum show stats.
That's
That is
not
hard
easy.
to say.
It is. I keep screwing it up
Too
too.
many sh's and s's.
Yeah.
So as of one day ago, It has over 7 million streams on Spotify. It got over 2 million streams its first full day.
It hasn't even been out a week yet, right? It's a week tomorrow?
Nope, has not been out a week
Or Monday,
yet.
rather?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. So I think it's doing pretty well.
I would agree.
It's pretty amazing.
It's still on the new songs column on Apple Music, which is always a good sign.
Yeah, that's
it means
good.
people are listening to it over and over again.
Right. And just the contract has already surpassed 30 million streams on Spotify. And it's their 84th song to do that.
Wow. Who are these guys again?
Yeah, who are they?
They just
I
made
thought
that
they were
one
gone 10
Stressed
years
Out
ago.
thing, right? Yeah.
They're still a thing.
Didn't they have that one song
That one song.
that weird stressed song? Yeah. That's all I know they have.
I know.
It's the only song I ever heard.
Terrible.
Weird.
Do you want to do this one since you, or do you want me to since I typed it?
No, I'll do it. Why don't we both do it? Let's discuss, shall we?
Go for it.
All right. TOP fans doing amazing things.
Amazing things. So this is just
a throwback.
It's a throwback, but it's going to go with our lore deep dive. That's why we chose it for this week.
Yeah.
So
we're going to talk about Roland Bingaman. I think I'm saying that correct.
yeah, I think that's correct.
He is at Roland Bingaman and at I am Roland Lewis on Instagram. 2 different pages there.
Yes.
He's a musician. He does all kinds of piano and synthesizer and things like that. He's responsible for the vibes we got from the Ned's Cozy Fireplace.
Yes.
And I still don't know if he was. Well, it says right here in the next bullet point. That's why you should have done this.
That's why I should do it.
Never mind.
I'll continue
Take
if you'd
that
like.
bullet point.
Take it away.
I was going to say I never knew until I read that bullet point that he was asked to do it. I thought he just did it and they were like, "Ooh, this is cool."
No, he was asked to do it. So in November of 2023, he was asked and he was given 21 days to do 20 songs from 21 Pilots'
Jeez.
little catalog there. So he said he wrote a song a day and then he mixed and mastered on the very last day. So I just want to say, I absolutely love Ned's Cozy Fireplace. I used to put it on when I was a teacher. I'm not any longer. For 2 years, I've been out of the classroom. But when I would put it on for my 5th graders while they were quietly working. They loved it. They didn't know any of the songs, but when Stressed Out came on, they'd sing. They knew that one, which is so funny to me that the 5th graders knew.
Well,
I mean, they're now 7th graders, so they're not much older than
here, man.
I know. But anyway, so they would sing. They knew that one, but they wouldn't put it all together that these are all 21 Pilots songs.
Make a note for a future show. We're going to get into the Kids Bop versions of these songs and how different they are.
They're so bad. I mean, so good.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, so good. Anyway, yeah. So he's been working on the Wing Feather Saga. It looks like it's kind of like Arcane in a way. The animation to me seems like that. Yeah. So he's been working on that. He's also done a few more 21 Pilots songs, like Next Semester and Midwest Indigo. So
yeah, they're awesome.
They're so good.
Yeah.
So if you haven't yet, check it out. Go to his page. Take a look. He's got a really great voice too. He sings. He does a lot of worship music as well.
Yeah.
So if that's your thing, you might really enjoy him as well. But he's just got a really nice, I don't know the word I'm looking for, it sounds so dumb, like creamy, like soft, soothing voice.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like mine. He has velvet pipes, baby.
He does. And he's a dad and a husband. And
I started following him after the thing came out, 2 years ago or whatever. And that's what I like about him. He's just a good family man, takes the kids to the shows and cool stuff. He's like us.
Yeah, it's really neat.
Normal guy.
He shows you kind of like how he does it, kind of like Paul Meany. Yeah. Shows you like how he mixes and what programs he uses to do things. And he plays the instruments, the piano, the guitar. Really neat to see his setup. So yeah, go check it out. It is again at Roland Bingaman and at I am Roland Lewis on Instagram. If you type in I am Roland Lewis on TikTok, you will not get him.
Gotcha. Not a TikToker.
As I found out.
Yeah.
So yeah, check him out.
All right.
And on that note,
our wetsuits are on. The snorkels are prepped. Are you ready for the lore deep dive?
Very cool.
Isn't it? Well, that was dramatic.
So yeah.
I love that.
So we're just going to keep with Ned's Cozy Fireplace going on. And in the interest of time, I am going to go over every hint of the new album and anything that is currently lore related. So like, for example, I know there's Trash Dragon stuff in there, but that was scaled and icy. So I'm not doing that right now. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like Clancy lore related or Bandito lore related kind of stuff. Does that make sense? I hope it does.
Yeah. Did you find anything Breach related in there?
I mean, I think I did, but you're telling me I'm dumb. So
no, I didn't say that.
You did.
I would never.
You tried to tell me that I was wrong. Well, anyway.
That doesn't mean dumb.
So if you do have time, there are a million videos out there that go over every single little tiny piece of anything that we have in that video. And there's a ton. There's like a lot of little nods and little throwbacks to Lane Boy and, like I said, Trash Dragon, and there's the Christmas Saves the Year.
Yeah.
So much stuff in there.
Real quick. This came out on Thanksgiving Day. So people are with their family.
Was it Thanksgiving Day?
Yeah, people are with their families. They're cooking, whatever. We put it on because we saw it came out and we're like, oh, this is cool background music. We've played it at Christmas time.
Right.
This fan base had like images from the books and crap decoded in this thing by Thanksgiving noon.
Oh, they were.
It's like,
it was crazy.
What are you doing? Go cook a turkey. Like what?
Maybe they don't like turkey.
I don't know, but it was crazy. And maybe they don't do Thanksgiving. Maybe they're from, I mean, I think people do Thanksgiving around the world, but maybe they're
around the world.
Maybe these were our fans from other countries, but they were just like on it immediately. And I'm just like, oh, this is cool. Like vegging out in front. I had no idea there was all this hidden stuff. It's crazy.
I don't know how common knowledge it is for other countries. Like, I mean, I only know Canada has a Thanksgiving because of friends that we know from Canada, but I don't know if other countries have their own type of Thanksgiving.
I don't think
so. But it is an American holiday that we celebrate here.
Yeah.
That just kind of celebrates when
we stole the land from the natives. Yeah. It's a big day. It's a big day.
I like to think of it more as giving thanks for the things that we have and our blessings, but
yeah, I say it's when we
started that way.
We're giving thanks for letting them coerce us into taking the land.
Yeah.
And then breaking bread.
Yeah. That had nothing to do with turkeys, by the way.
Exactly.
That's a whole. Let's move on.
This is not a Thanksgiving podcast.
No, it is not. All right. So the video, like you already said, came out in the early morning hours of November 23rd, 2023 on the 21 Pilots YouTube channel. And it was a 10-hour video featuring songs by Roland and Ned in what appears to be like a cozy little cabiny home kind of thingy. I originally thought it was a cave because the floor is like dirt, but upon further investigation, it seems like it might be the little hut or little area he's in from the Chlorine music video.
Oh, okay. It gave me vibes of like, you know that movie WALL-E, where WALL-E lives?
Sure.
Like just a little weird.
I haven't seen that movie.
It's like a little weird cave or hut that has just tons of trinkets and tchotchkes everywhere.
Yeah.
It gave me vibes like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it seems like it might be from the Chlorine music video. So that's an interesting little tidbit. So let's get started with the things that were confirmed. So remember, this is November 23rd of 2023. We do not have an album announcement. We do not know Clancy is coming out. We know nothing about Clancy at the moment.
Right. There's been no propaganda,
Travel
nothing.
Back in time with me, if you will.
In fact, I don't even think we had heard from them much. I think we had Tyler's. Had we had Tyler's new baby announcement by then yet, or did that come after? Oh, that was Christmas. They said Merry Christmas from the five of us.
That's right. Oh,
so we had fun. We had like nothing from them for a while. Mm-hmm. The tour ended in, whenever, April or whatever that year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we hadn't heard.
No, I don't know. Anyway, we hadn't heard from them in a while. Yeah.
Yeah, just been pretty quiet. I'm sure there was Jenna posts here and there or whatever. I'm sure, but again, we are very new fans at this point. So we're not like following all the stuff at the moment. So you're probably screaming, no, this happened, that happened. I don't know.
Well, so give us a comment and we'll put it in the Department of Corrections next week.
Right. So again, these are things that have been confirmed now, but at the time were speculation and were people like, oh my gosh, this has to be a thing. Okay. So one of the things we've already talked about was the letter from Ned to Ned. It appears to be a letter from one of the Neds in the music video of The Outside to this Ned that's in his little cabiny hut thing. And it confirms that Keons was helping Clancy and Torchbearer, but that's not the only thing that fans realize. So that was already a really huge thing because that wasn't a confirmed thing. We just kind of had an idea. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So there were some missing letters in the words of this letter. And at first it kind of just looks like, oh, it's cute little misspellings because it's Ned, Winnie the Pooh writes backwards and stuff.
Yeah.
Just cute.
Yeah.
Right. But we know better than that. They don't do that stuff. So fans got to business and they realized that when you collect all of the missing letters, you got a date. So the words a date, not an actual date, which led fans to believe that there was going to be something that was hidden within this video that would give us a date of some kind. So we don't know what the date is yet, but we know we're looking for a date.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Just another clue. And
pretty soon it came because at 5 minutes and 17 seconds exactly in the video, two things happen. One, Ned opens his eyes, just like after the hiatus when the eye opened up. And two, the TV turns on. It's not a TV. I don't know why I said TV. It's like a computer monitor.
Yeah.
The computer monitor goes on. And we see a never before seen footage of Tyler. And it looks like he's working on new music in his studio. Like his head's kind of bopping a little bit. And this led fans to believe that the new album would be released on 5/17, which of course we now know was the original release date of Clancy. And I say original because remember they changed it. They pushed it.
Yeah.
So they figured it out. 5/17 exactly. I think what helped them figure that out is that Ned does a couple, like if you watch the video, most of the time he's just sitting there with his eyes closed, like pleasantly dreaming. But sometimes he'll stand up and move, or he'll open his eyes for a minute, or he'll look directly at the computer monitor. But all of the time something like that happens, or whenever like Chlorine music video comes on the monitor, it's all like random weird times that are like have seconds with them. This was the only one that was a clean, complete 5/17 and 0 seconds.
Yeah, it was similar to what we got recently for a drum show with the background voice saying,
right,
service requested on level 8.
Yeah. So I remember this actually. I remember watching I believe it was Instagram at this point that I was paying attention to, watching the Instagram community going, oh, he opened his eyes at this time. Oh, he got up at this time. And everyone's recording all the times. And I remember seeing people putting the list of all the times. And finally people were realizing, wait a minute, that one time was completely like clean.
Yeah.
And that was the one they decided was probably the date we were looking for. Mm-hmm. Okay. Fans also noticed the bookcase was a little strange. Most of the books were kind of put in there willy-nilly, like backwards and in a nice straight line though. But there was some that were in weird groupings. And they were in groups of 2, 2, and 9. Leading the fans to believe that another possible date for something was 2/29. And the reason that came about was because that next year, 2024, was a leap year.
Right.
We actually got a leap year that year. So people were like, oh, it's got to be. Something's going to happen. And sure enough, that was the date we got overcompensate. So.
Wow, was that early?
Mm-hmm.
It seems like all this stuff happened so much later.
Well, we got a lot. I think that's why this time everyone's like, hello.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What's going on? We have 37 days till the door.
We started seeing all the propaganda everywhere, the posters showing up. And yeah.
So I think that's why people are like, what is happening? Like it's very quiet. So those are the things that were confirmed to be important details that we needed to pay attention to. Okay. So now I just want to go through some of the cool things that were lore related, but didn't really lead to any new, I'm going to put in quotes, information. Does that make sense?
It does.
So again, I'm not going to go over every single like Ned's shoes have a yellow stripe. Like I'm not going to do that.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So these are just a couple of things that I think were kind of important. So the drawings that were next to that note that I told you about that Ned wrote to Ned, we have a drawing of the East is Up symbol and the neon gravestones, and they're all taped onto the board with yellow tape. So the Banditos, right? Mm-hmm. Everything has like little yellow tape on it. There's like yellow tape on a flower pot, and there's yellow tape on the vinyl player and all kinds of stuff. So yellow tape everywhere. But there's another drawing that no one's actually really mentioned before. And some say it looks like the top half of the trench map, like almost like it's cut in half a little bit. But to me, it looks like a tree.
Mm.
And I'm thinking cottonwood. And you said I was dumb. Because I know it's not lore related exactly. At least that's what they're saying.
Listen, I'd like to clarify for the audience, because we are married. I did not say she's dumb, everyone. I said, I don't think so. I don't know.
Which translate to you're dumb.
I guess maybe in woman speak, but I did not say the words you
All
are
right.
dumb.
All
I would
right.
never.
Fine.
Okay.
So another interesting thing to mention is most of the notes are shadowed like in a yellow light. So again, he's like in a little hut. He's got the fireplace glow on him, right? So the fireplace is kind of most of the light. So most of the things have like a yellow hue to them. Does that make sense? But for this particular part, there's like, so I told you that there's the what's it called? I can't even think right. The neon gravestones and the east is up, right?
Yeah.
But there's also the tree drawing and then like another neon gravestone, like it's cut in half. Mm-hmm. And the tree and the neon gravestone are in a purple light.
Mm-hmm. Well, remember that when they were doing Lollapalooza and all these festivals post Icy Tour, everything was purple.
Yeah.
Everyone thought that was going to be the color of the new era. Mm-hmm. And we're still on the fence about what purple means.
I feel like purple has to be something. But what's really interesting to me is that because the purple hue is on those, it makes the tape look orange. So that's interesting too.
Okay.
I just thought that was interesting.
And to me, the tape that showed up for, if you really look at it, maybe my eyes are just playing tricks on me, but the tape that showed up for the launch of Clancy, like on the eyes on the old albums and things, really had an orangish red hue to it to me, I guess. I don't know.
I will say that the newest promotional, what's it called? Photo. Wow. My brain lost the word for photo. The newest promotional photo that we were given that came along with the listening party announcements, I used it to make our little kind of infographic for this week's episode. Mm-hmm. And trying to find the right hex code for that was very difficult because it's not red. And I would think like, oh gosh, maybe I'll make it a little more orange or I'll turn it down to the gray. And I could not find it. I finally had to use like the little eyedropper tool to like get the right color.
Yeah.
It is an orange red. It's not like a fire engine red or an apple red or any kind of red that we would think of.
Interesting.
So that is interesting. All right. So I did tell you that there's a couple times when Ned will like get up, right? Mm-hmm. So Ned gets up during the course of the video and reveals a chest that's near where he's sitting. So when he's sitting down, his like big old belly kind of hides it. You can't really see if there's anything there. But when he gets up, we can see that there's a little chest sitting there, like a wooden chest. And it has a symbol on it that looks to be like the jumpsuit medallion, which is just the view of Trench from above with the little East is up symbol. And kind of like they say, oh, this is what we use when we're alone to help guide us through this world we're living in, right? I haven't heard anybody say this, but it really reminds me of the chest that Clancy gets all his gear out of in Paladin Strait.
Yeah, I bet it's the same thing.
It's not exactly the same because the design is a little bit different, but if you look at the chest on Paladin Strait, it looks to be like a crude like wooden carving of this. So it's not so detailed of the lines and stuff, but it looks like that sort of same thing. So it just kind of reminded me of that. I thought that was kind of interesting. And then the little cup of chlorine. It's the little styrofoam cup that Tyler carries around in the chlorine music video. And we can see in Ned's Cozy Fireplace that there's like a blue bright liquid in it that I'm pretty sure we're supposed to assume is chlorine.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're supposed to assume that that's what it is. Mm-hmm. This is another thing no one has said, but it's sitting next to Ned as if he were drinking it. Like, why would he put it there if he wasn't actually enjoying some of it? You know, he's not just going to set it there. So I think he's drinking it. And if you remember, we talked about this a couple episodes ago, that Ned was Tyler told us that Ned is that thing that tells us when an idea is a good idea or a bad idea. Well, I think maybe that this is like a little indication for us, the fans, that the boys have something really cool coming up. That they've got a really good idea and he really likes it.
Yeah.
So I think it was like a little nod to us saying, hey guys, this is a great idea. I really like it. And it's coming at you.
It's coming at you now. Because I think that I have a theory that Breach was made along with Clancy. And it was like, wow, there's too many songs to make one album.
Sure.
So let's wrap this up in the way that they're doing it. and it's phenomenal. Clancy was great. This album's proving to be great. I'm excited.
Me too.
It's going to be great.
All right. Well, that's Ned and his cozy fireplace.
All right, let's do the song of the week, shall we?
Song of the week. Let's do it.
We don't have any fun sounds for a song of the week. Maybe we should get like a little...
I think we're okay.
Anyway, this was requested by a fan, a listener on Apple Music.
And I think Spotify.
No, I'm sorry, on Apple Podcasts. And I think that they've left some comments on Spotify as well, because I recognize the name. The name that was left was 21 Lavish Cottonwoods.
Nice.
So we're just really combining everything.
So much stuff. Yeah.
I like it. But they have requested Hometown, which is the 12th song from Blurryface. And we're going to get into it. And I'll just go on record here saying I'm probably wrong about all this.
No.
I don't know. I didn't know what this song meant at all. And they said they really like the song. I like the song. It's got a nice kind of upbeat feel to it. Josh, I feel, is really highlighted in it. But I never really even thought about what it meant. The only thing that was intriguing to me was like, why would they talk about Columbus as being in the dark and like not this good thing?
Right.
And we'll get into that in a little bit as we go along here. But yes, our new friend, 21 Lavish Cottonwoods. We're gonna have to come up with a new name like Steve or something. I don't know the gender, but like that's a mouthful. 21 Lavish Cottonwoods.
Yeah.
So our new friend requested this and said that they don't really know what it means, and neither did I. So let's learn together, shall we?
And thanks for the review.
Yeah, absolutely. 5 stars and a rating, or I mean a review.
Yeah.
That's incredible. So thank you. Keep it coming. Okay, are you ready?
I'm so ready.
So this song obviously references Tyler and Josh's hometown, and I put hometown in quotes because, like I said, the lyrics talk about it being in the dark. There's no sun. I really don't think we're talking about Columbus. I've been to Columbus. You've been to Columbus. It's a delightful little town. It
was very delightful. And the whole time we were there, it was quite sunny.
Yeah. And I feel like the boys have never really had anything terribly bad to say about their childhoods there. I mean, they were at decent schools in a decent area of town.
Yeah. I feel like Midwest Indigo is like a ribbing kind of callback to Columbus. Like, not entirely in a bad way, but like, hey, you got to know if you live there, this is what it's like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. And now living in an area where there's winter and snow, like I'm sure as a kid, it can kind of suck having to deal with the cold and shoveling and all that stuff. But I just mean, as far as their lives go, Tyler went to a private school, played sports, whatever. Seemed like they had a decent life. It's not like they were abused or came from broken homes.
Yes.
Things like that. So it never made sense to me. I mean, for heaven's sake, they have Columbus tattoos. Like, it couldn't be that bad.
They do. And they've been very clear to say that it's their hometown and they love it. And when we saw the hockey game, he said, as far as he's concerned, there's only 2 places in the world, Columbus and everywhere else.
Yeah, he sure did.
They sure seem very proud.
Yeah, agreed. So in my opinion, I think the hometown we're referencing here is their minds, not actual hometown. And we'll get into what that means, I think.
Okay.
They say where we come from is their hometown. And I think what they're referencing is their dark, depressive, maybe anxious, and maybe even sinful thoughts at times.
Okay.
It's their hometown. It's everything you know, but it doesn't mean it's always great. Your mind is not always great, but you're comfortable with it.
When I think of hometown too, I think of like where you grew up. So maybe it's more like their lives growing up, their childhood into adulthood.
Right.
You know what I mean? So maybe it's talking about that a little bit as well. Not so much now specifically, but what they were feeling at that time.
Yeah. And if you go along with this theory of what I just mentioned, it's kind of this dark place of their mind. Mm-hmm. The recurring theme here, which we see in a lot of songs, is they're trying to get out of that place into something better, a better headspace, which is a place in this particular case, metaphorically, somewhere with sun and light.
Sure.
Right. It starts with the lyrics, "My shadow tilts its head at me. Spirits in the dark are waiting." I feel like the shadow and the spirits are Blurryface. Obviously, it's on the Blurryface record, so that would make sense. And it's all the intrusive thoughts that both of them have that they deal with constantly. And it's like nodding its head to it, like, hey, I'm still here. I'm here again. But then next, Tyler says, I will let the wind go quietly. I think he's referring here to like, I'm not going to buy into those disrupting thoughts. I'm just going to let them pass. I'm not going to give in to them. Could this be from a lack of confidence with him? Maybe, or maybe just exhaustion from constantly dealing with this. I would say like, if this were me singing about this and these dark thoughts in my mind, it would be both. I lack the confidence to confront them and I'm tired. I'm just tired of dealing with them. Yeah. So I would just let them pass. And I know you're going to be here tomorrow, but I don't feel like dealing with it right now. Then we go into be the one, my soul, and make it undone. I think I might have missed something.
You did.
I typed
to
it.
Take my soul.
To take my soul and make it undone. Be the one who takes me home to show me the sun. I think we're getting into talking to God here. And again, this is my opinion, and it's the opinion of some others that I read some stuff about. But when I really look at the lyrics in this deep dive kind of way, that's what it seems like to me, is we're asking God to take apart my dark soul, the dark things I believe in. Let's start over. Let's start from scratch. And you're the person to help me do it. Right.
I think we should be clear here that it's no secret that they are, what's the word I'm looking for? Religious, I guess, people.
Men of faith.
They're men of faith. So it's no secret there. It's a strong theme in a lot of Tyler's writing. And I think it's important that we understand that. And we want to make sure you understand that as well. We're not going to tiptoe around it. But also realize we're not saying this is the only way to be. I'm not saying it's correct. It's their belief. Your belief is everybody has a valid belief system. So yeah, I just want to point that out. Make sure people understand we're not saying this is the only way. And again, we've said so many times, these are meant to be taken the way that you want to take them. So if it means something different to you, that's wonderful.
100%.
Like share it with us. Yeah. Please let us know what you're feeling from this. Because I think that's the point of all of this, is we all take what we need from it. And in this moment, I believe this is what Tyler needed. And we have shown sometimes we need that as well. Yeah. So we're just giving our opinion and what we believe.
Yeah. And to take that one step further, like, this is not a religious podcast. We are people of faith. So we subscribe to some of these thoughts, but we're not telling you have to. We're trying to dissect what we thought they meant. We also tell you a little bit about what it means to us. I will get into some Christian Bible verses here in the next couple seconds. If that bothers you in any way, please hit stop and don't listen to the rest of the episode. But come back next time, I guess. But and it's okay if it bothers you. But
it's okay. Yeah.
I will also say the beauty of this band and like this song in particular is it very much could mean.
It could mean anything.
My hometown
really,
absolutely
it means
sucked.
To you.
Like my town sucked. It was dark. There was no light. It was dirty, cold, whatever. Like it could just truly be about your town, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's okay.
Sure.
You can take it that way as well.
Yeah.
So in the next verse, I think Tyler's speaking to his faith by saying, I know, you can bring the fire, I can bring the bones. You can make the fire, my bones will make it grow. There's some specific Bible verses that I found when looking for information on this that speak to this. For example, in Acts 2:3. That's axe. It sounds like I'm saying axe, like you're going to axe someone to death.
No.
But it's the ACTS.
Yes.
2:3. Acts. The Holy Spirit comes upon Jesus' disciples to show that he has come to live within them. In Ezekiel 37, 1-14, God breathes life into dead bones. Combining these two images, we think that Tyler identifies with the bones and asks God to make the fire in my bones and make it grow. It's Tyler kind of saying he wants to live a good life and be filled with the Spirit again, and maybe start over, and it'll help him get past these other things going on in his mind.
I kind of took it too as an image of the Holy Spirit, or even of God coming upon people that, aren't expecting it or need to hear God's word, is fire. So, we have the burning bush with Moses and that, that kind of thing. Holy Spirit is fire sometimes depicted in that way. So I feel like it's Tyler saying, God, you have the Spirit, you have the warmth, you have the light, and I'm this bones. I'm just empty without you.
Right.
So I will bring my body, my bones to you, and I would like you to help me. Together we can make them into something.
Yeah, exactly.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. And there's a lot of verses out there and a lot of Christian bands or whatever that speak about God's spirit and
Sure.
as fire. So I think it totally makes sense here. The next verse is, where we're from, there's no sun. Our hometown's in the dark. I think Tyler is acknowledging the lack of light in his mind here. Again, getting back to the mind theme, and there's kind of a lack of faith with the things he thinks about. So he wants to get back to that place of faith. This is a stretch here. Bear with me.
No, I was on the same track as you.
So if you read the lyrics, sun is spelled S-U-N, like the orb in the sky, but maybe it's got double meaning, and we talk about son, S-O-N. Speaking of Jesus, Son of God.
I was feeling the same way when I was looking at this song at first. And I think what I'm also hearing is when he says our hometown's in the dark, when you say someone's in the dark, you say they don't understand. They don't know something. You're in the dark. You don't have all the information you need.
Yeah.
So I felt like exactly the same thing at this point. He's saying the people in our hometown don't have you. They need your son. They need your word. Our hometown needs this, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I was feeling.
So in the second half of the song, we get into, and I think he starts to explain to the audience that they too can find this new light in life. He sings, put away all the gods your father served today. Father's lowercase in this, so I'm not sure. I don't think he's talking about the Holy Spirit here.
Their actual fathers.
Correct.
Like the people that came before you.
Right. And it seems like he could be referring to another verse here, which is Joshua 24:14, where Joshua tells the people, now fear the Lord and serve him with all faithfulness. Throw away the gods your ancestors worshipped beyond the Euphrates River and in Egypt, and serve the Lord. I'm thinking Tyler here wants his listeners to think beyond themselves and their earthly world and other things, and to raise their minds to God and put away all those traditions that haven't been working.
Yeah, I see it as when they say gods, maybe they mean things like material things or money and finances. Like, put away all of those things are not important right now. Like, we need to focus on these other things that are more important.
Right. And just for clarification's sake here, as I continue, I know that don't eat me up online here. I know that some of the words were repeated. When I read the lyrics, I'm not going to say them repeated.
Right.
I don't think there's any need for that. So,
I think they get it.
Next, Tyler sings, believe me when I say we don't know how to put back the power in our soul. We don't know where to find what once was in our bones.
Yes.
Humans used to be powerful people. They used to be close to God back in the days of the Bible and those stories. But something happened, and now we're unable to fix it ourselves. We need help from God. The thing that happened is free will, life, all those earthly possessions and riches and things that turn you toward bad things. You know?
Yeah.
But we need him.
Yeah, absolutely. You, I think, skipped a part.
Well, cover me. Be my jumpsuit.
I'm gonna. You forgot the put away your traditions.
Oh, yeah.
Part. That's one that, and the only reason I'm bringing it up, because I would have just let you keep going. It's not really that big of a deal, but to me it is, because this is going to be like one of those where like, this is a stretch, but like we talk about, these songs hit you for where you are and where you need them to be. And one of the things in the educational world is, this is how we've always done it. And
it's in
those
any world, business
traditions
world too.
that like, well, just because we've done it this way, then we're going to keep doing it this way. And I think he's trying to say, the things you've been doing are not working. We need to do something different. We need to put these things away, get back to where we used to be, start all over in a way, you know? Like you said, people used to be closer to God. People used to hear him more, used to listen to him, guided their lives by him. And then all these other things came in and kind of clouded our mind. And just because something is always how we've done it doesn't mean you can't change things up.
Yeah, 100%. And it's like that in every world. In the business world, it's like that. I mean, every group has that person that, oh, this is the way we've always done it. How dare you try to bring something new?
Yeah.
It kind of sucks, actually.
It does a lot
out in the world. All right. Well, now I don't know where I was, but I think we're nearing the end here. Yeah, we are. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
In conclusion.
Yeah. To wrap this up, I think we're just talking about kind of forsaking one hometown to go to another one. Not like pack up and move and go to a different one, but go to a different hometown in our mind, one that's better, one that has more light. And I think that, like I said in the beginning, Josh really shines on this one for me. This was like a I don't know if it was meant to be a highlight for him, but the drum beat, while simple, like most of his kind of are, is just really great. Like it fits perfectly. It's kind of an upbeat way to tell what's going on in this song. So yeah, that's our take on Hometown and mine specifically. And hopefully we were able to shed a little light on Hometown for
on
you.
your hometown.
See what I did there?
I do see what you did there. Yeah, I just want to add, like, I had all kind of the same thoughts that you did when I was looking at this song. And I think, like you said, moving from one hometown to another, I think it just kind of reiterates that in this particular case, I think their hometown is their childhoods, their younger selves, and they're becoming more mature. They're now bringing their families into it, helping to teach their children. And I think they're just seeing like all these old ways aren't working. We need to get back to our roots and really bring that light back in. So like when we say our hometown's in the dark, we want to give them all the information. We want to pass that information down, give as many people as we can the word, I guess, is what I'm saying. So
yeah. And I think personal story to share that in the literal sense, we moved from our hometown to a new hometown and to lay down roots and make it our hometown. And through that process was a lot of quality time with the family and getting back to basics, I guess, just to survive
exactly
alone in this new hometown, which we've created for ourselves. So,
yeah. It's that image of like, you want to leave your hometown, right? You don't want to stay around. You want to leave.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of what this is about, like leaving, but to a better, happier existence.
Yeah.
I guess.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Good show.
Hey, good job, man. That was incredible. You're so good at this. I wish I could be like you someday.
You are like me. That's why we work so well together.
I'm not. You're the yin to my yang, whatever that means.
At least you didn't say yin. Oh, I can't stand that.
Ying?
Yeah.
Who says that?
People say yin yang.
What does that even mean?
I don't even know.
Wow.
If you're one of the yin yang people, I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound rude and pretentious.
We're here to correct you. This is a Department of Corrections for all of you. It's yin.
Yes.
Yin and
the
yang.
yin and the yang.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you ever have one of the, you're a guy, so probably not. When I was in like 5th and 6th grade, it was like huge to have one person have like the black side and the other person have the white side. And you were like BFFs. And
no,
you had the yin and
not
yang
something I ever did.
Necklaces and bracelets.
Should we get yin and yang tattoos?
No.
Why?
Because I don't want that.
Well, anyway, if you are anywhere in the Northeast proper, look for us at the listening parties. You don't know what we look like or who we are.
So don't look for us, actually. No, we actually will be there. Hopefully, we'll have some stickers to pass out.
Yeah. And maybe, someone's going to pass them out. We don't know if it's going to be us or not.
It'll be us. It's all right.
I don't know if we're ready for a face reveal yet.
We're not going to, I'm not going to post this all over the social media, but unfortunately, we will have to introduce ourselves to people. So.
That social media she's talking about is at clickbait_pod on all the things if you want to find us.
All the things.
And we hope you like the new intro with featuring our kids. It's pretty cool.
Yes.
I like it. I think we're going to keep doing it.
Okay.
And we forgot one thing during this whole podcast today. We forgot to say show.
Oh.
We said we would start doing that more. So there's your one.
Yeah.
And I don't know what else to say.
Nothing.
I'm at a loss. Thanks everybody for being here.
Yeah.
Keep the downloads coming and the comments on all the things. We appreciate it. We love interacting with you, and we are Clickbait, and so are you.
Stay alive, friends. Show.